So we clicked essay. So let's choose to create an essay type question. If we click instructions and read through here, you'll find that essay questions are designed for extended answers that you read and correct yourself. And you need to log in and grade these questions after the test has been completed. If you go down here and enter an essay question in the question box, let's type in a sample question. This is in our genetics test. So let's say, what is DNA and what do we currently know about the human genome? Question. So there's that question. If you upgrade to the professional version of this package, you can actually write the answer in here. So you've actually got a record of the correct answer. But it's not really necessary because you'll actually have your model answer in a folder, and you can refer to it from there. So this is actually drawing on your model questions and your model answers that we've discussed in earlier videos. Now, your friends in your study group will have their own model questions and model answers, so you should be able to cover your subjects from many different perspectives. In fact, what I'd suggest, if you want to save time, you can, let's say there's half a dozen people in your study group, you can get each person in your study group to create model questions and answers, perhaps on different chapters of the textbook. So then you actually have 6 people all creating all these model questions and answers, which is going to save you a lot of time, and then you can actually test each other as well. And actually your friends will probably even think of questions that you haven't thought of as well. So this could work really well for you, as I said, in saving you a lot of time. So we've got our example question. Now, if we scroll down further, we can choose which category we want it to be in. In this case, obviously, it's in the biology category. As I said, we've chosen these categories based on our subjects. And this question, let's say we want to do 10 questions, and each question could be worth 10 points. So we put 10 in there. And then scroll down a little further and click Add Test Question. And you can add as many questions as you like here. As I said, you could add up, let's say, 10 questions for this particular test. So once again, you can put another question in there. And once you've added all your questions, then you need to assign the test to a particular class. So if you go on over to My Classes, over here in the left sidebar, click on My Classes, and in this case you've created a biology class. So in other words, to create new classes, just click over here to create as many classes as you want. And you can click in there History 1 if you want, create a History 1 class. And if we go back to My Classes again, and as I said, for this particular test we've chosen Biology, or Biology 1. So we want to assign the test that we've just created to Biology 1. So we click on Assign Tests, click on the category, which is Biology, and scroll down and choose the name of the test, which in this case is genetics, and we want to assign this test to the biology category. So we click on assign this test. Now you'll find that once you come to this page, you've got a lot of options for how you want to this test to appear to your learners. So just go through all the test settings yourself. They're pretty self-explanatory, and for example, you can have the questions presented in a random order. You can present as many as you want per page. You can actually, there's a practice mode which you can turn on or off. You can actually create a time limit. Remember, in one of the study skills that I wanted you to copy was being able to actually answer questions and answers within a certain time limit. This is part of that as well. So you can create a time limit for your test. And all these settings can actually be set in the default settings, or you can actually tailor them to each individual test. So I'm not going to go through those in any detail because, as I said, they're pretty self-explanatory. Now, as I said, we've assigned this genetics test. Test name was genetics. We've assigned it to the, we want to assign it to the Biology 1 class. So we click here, assign this test now. So your test, which is called genetics in the category of biology, is now assigned to your Biology 1 study group or class. And your class is where you invite the other members of your study group. So you may have a different study group for Biology 1, you've probably got a different study group for, say, history, a different study group for physiology, different one for English and maths, and so on, because you've probably got different people in different classes.